Yeah, buddy. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Childish, aka Pump the Poison. Nah, it ain't no aka, but we are on the 10th episode of the Subscriber Showcase, and we're bringing you that new edition. Remix, it's coming. This is the new edition. This is the way that we're going to go ahead and really get an opportunity to get all of our subscribers on this showcase. And get cracking. So I'll go ahead and kind of give a brief overview. What I'm going to be going to do, I'm going to be talking about a couple of questions that I talked to this gentleman. We're going to just call him Pump for short today. Talked to Pump on the side. He had a couple of questions for me, so we're going to go ahead and go straight to it with regard to his units, some dungeon talk, some arena talk, and there's a little bit of everything all up in the mix here. We have him as well as his girlfriend Pineapples, who I'll be doing another showcase here just momentarily. It'll be a two-part series. And then we'll go ahead and, in a separate video, he has allowed us to utilize his account with Team Epic Fail, and we're going to do some summoning sessions. We're going to take it old school. We're going to keep it raw dog. You know what I'm talking about, baby. All right, so let's get to it. If you want to know how you can be part of the next Subscriber Showcase series, go ahead and take a look at the bottom left of the screen, annotations. If you're looking on this through your phone, hop onto YouTube so you can see all the annotations, and we can go ahead and get you popping. And of course, don't know how much response we'll get initially, so if just take, please be patient with me as I take responses as I get them, and then we'll try to make these videos as we go. All right. First off, let's go ahead and just kind of do a rundown on his arena team. He's rocking Shiwa, Roke, Ramagos, and Tark. That's his main arena team. So let's go ahead and talk about these units first off. First off, he's blasting away with a nice Fatal Energy combo. I do like a Fatal set on the Nine-Tailed Foxes. And then I like to incorporate a little bit of extra accuracy for their skills. With the sleep, I find that it's very effective, obviously, with the addition of the accuracy there. But the other skill here that has a chance to put the continuous damage, this can be very, very strong in the dungeon. Especially higher dungeons where continuous damage is pretty much the primary damage for the attacks. So, Fatal Focus or Fatal Energy or Fatal Blade, whatever combination you do, but Fatal's the main thing. Get the damage in there. Get a little accuracy on the side and then go to it. Now, he's rocking attack, accuracy, but you will see, as I've already kind of done this video, I'm doing a revamp here on his video, try to condense it. He is definitely good about upgrading his runes. However, he needs to kind of go back and get himself some percentage-based runes. The reason being is, guys, if you're utilizing these runes for raw stats, they're great initially when you get a new unit. However, they don't scale as you level. Percentage-based substats and primary stats are what gets people's end game stats ridiculously high. Makes it so that they're doing absurd amount of damage that just gives you the edge over your opponent. Of course, if this is the only runes you have available at this time, go ahead and use them. Again, we got another rune we need to replace. But these two runes here are good. Fatal Blade is a great combo, and Roke is a great unit. So if you're new to the game or newer to the game, make sure that you're all over that Famine Volcano to go ahead and get yourself a Fire Inganami. Definitely one of the best farmable units in my opinion. Speaking about farmable units, you can't go wrong with the Ramagos, especially for the early game. Everybody knows how he rocks here. The clean shot, which is basically a straight damage attacking shot that ignores defense, that just takes account for your hit points. So if you have 20,000 hit points and you are down to 1 hit point, his clean shot will do a damage of 19,999. So the goal of it is obviously to get energy all the way across the board, as he's doing. But again, percentage-based runes need to be on the 246 at all cost. His next unit, Amon, is actually really darn good with comparison to some of the other units here. I'm doing a good job with the runes here. Percentage-based runes, I believe in all these slots. Energy, Blade, but he could go Energy, Blade, or Blade all the way around. It really just depends on the quality of the runes, making sure you got the stats that you want. He wants to crit rate on the 4 slot. He wants to hit points on the 2 and the 6 slot. Everything is looking real good there. Just, continuously work on that 4 slot rune. Try to get to plus 12, and then hopefully, you get yourself lucky with a better 6-star rune there, 5-star rune, and get yourself a little bit higher crit rate so you can be up there in the 70-80%. I believe he has some energy runes here, but he didn't tell me a lot about this unit, so I don't know if he's using it quite a bit, but I'm sure that for the harder zones that he needs 2 healers, probably so. Energy all the way, fatal all the way, or fatal, fatal energy, whatever, is a nice combo because his heals is proportionate to his attack power. So you can go many ways. But I personally like even if I go energy all the way, just energy with a little bit of attack power. He has defense percentage here. Again, I'd like to see a little bit of hit point percentages or a little bit of attack percentages just to make sure his heal's good and his hit points are high. Let's take a look at Tark. So I haven't seen him in a while. Last time I seen him was in Arena with a water elemental based team with a water Igonami and 2 Tarks and then another unit on the side. They had a lot of speed and they utilized this group hunt all the time. So if you guys don't have one of these, this is definitely really nice to have. Group hunt, there's a lot of units out here that can team up with another unit to do damage, but this is the only unit, in my opinion, or to my knowledge, that can attack with 2 fellow allies. So that's 2 different units that have an opportunity to attack. So that means that if this unit is upgraded and attacks, in addition to attacking, she with the team up, she also has a chance to inflict this continuous damage for 3 turns. So that's what makes the team up or group hunt really strong. You get a chance to attack with another unit, but you get to use the unit's primary attack. So this same thing for this one. He should be able to break the defense with this one if he teams up with this one. Okay, so let's get to it. One of the questions that he had is, what should he 6-star first, or should he focus on the 5-star, 5-star units, or units to support units to 5-star? I definitely wouldn't not mess 6-star in a unit. I like to have a nice 6 to 8 5-star units that are decked out, and I mean decked out like as in 4 to 5-star plus 12 runes all the way around before I even really think about looking into 6-star units. The reason being is, guys, one 6-star unit is not going to make or break a fight. Just because one unit is good doesn't mean that one unit can carry the battle, especially in the harder content. And of course, he has some really quality units. Shannon, Darian, Acasis, Megan, and Lulu. I like to see all of these guys up there in the 5-star ranks before he considers to make a 6-star. So again, it kind of depends on what his goals are right now. If it's arena, you definitely want to get Megan going on. If it's the dungeons, you want to get Acasis, Darian, or Shannon going on. But overall, either way you go, you are good on that. So I took a look at these units again. I like the stun set on this one. Looks good. Energy focus. He's using it because he has the hit point percentage. Good job. Hit point percentage here. Let's get this one upgraded. And let's take a look at here. So I made a comment here on my other video, so I'll go ahead and reiterate. Right now, he's not utilizing Darian all the time. And even though his attack is based on max HP, if he wants to get a little bit stronger arena offense or arena defense, take this rune right here. And since it's 16% substats there, that is sick. Take that one and switch it out with this one here. He gives 5%, but get him 6%. This is one of your main guys right here. So make sure, take note, everybody that's watching these videos, make sure that the best units that you have, make sure they have the best runes. Okay, if you guys seen a recent little showcase that Blackie Bear did, he wanted to do a showcase on me, and he pointed out a really good point, basically stating that I had some of the best runes on my Ardella versus Lucian. And, even after 4 or 5 months, I still took his information with open arms. It has actually helped me out tremendously, where I decided to swap my runes from Lucian to Megan. And Lucian obviously is strong. Megan is now weak, or Ardella is now weak. Which, at the end of the day, nothing really changed. One's weak, one's strong. But the better unit is the stronger unit, which is the main point of that argument. Okay. Giants B7, he's trying to figure out how he can do Giants B7 better. I don't see you being able to do Giants B7 until you get 5-star max units across the board and all the runes percentage base. That's just going to come with time, my man. That's going to come with time. My wife's account is completely 5-star max with her dungeon team. She barely autos B6, and she has a nice wide variety of units like you do. But again, she has all percentage-based units. percentage-based runes, and the runes are more or less like +6, +9, some +12 on her. So more or less right where you're at, buddy. Other than that, I think everything is looking pretty good. Ooh, got some Devilmons for me. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. I mean, Lulu doesn't have any runes on, so we can't talk about that. But again, you know, Lulu, Megan, Acasis, Darian, and Shannon should be the next units to focus on. Definitely keep the Wind Griffin in here. Keep Menard in there. He's going to be a nice tool to use later on in the stages of the game. Other than that, man, I think that is it. I like what you got. So guys, even though now in the new edition of Subscriber Showcase, we would be doing his summons. But we are going to go ahead and hold off because we're going to make a short video, here shortly. And I will be right back with his girlfriend's account, Pineapples. Yeah. All right. Childish for ChildishPlays. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Welcome back. We're back. We're on to the better half of the video. Miss Pineapples. Hey. How you doing? All right. All right. I better get going before my wife catches me doing this stuff, talking this nonsense. Come on, man. I still got it. I may be 33, but I still got it. Got to be childish like that. Let's do it. All right. Back to the mix. Here we go. Part 2 of the Subscriber Showcase, Episode 10. We're talking on Pineapple's account. Again, for those that haven't seen Part 1, we have both Pump and Pineapples, a couple that contacted me and wanted to do a showcase and also do the summons. I accepted their offer with open arms. It looks like it. Check it out. You guys see that message there? That's actually... that's Cyrus right there telling Brother Hezekiah, the guy that lost the bet and has that hat on that last summoning session. Yeah, calling him out, giving him shit. That's funny. All right, so anyways, we're getting ready to do this summer subscriber showcase. We're just going to talk a little bit about her units and how we can probably improve her arena offense. So the one thing I noticed here, oh, look at that. That's funny. So I just did this video yesterday, and I'm actually redoing it here because I wanted to clarify a few things. It looks like she was in the process of making her next 5-star, or first 5-star, which she did. And what a great unit to do it on. Neil, for those that don't have her, I think this is one of the units that you can get through your, what is it called? Friends? I got to show it here. Invite friend. There we go. So if you do your 50 friends invite here, you get the rare monster. You can see on the right here, you'll get free energy, crystals, and a rare monster. So it's really, really nice. Definitely one to kind of go after, and you're going to use this for the late stages of the game. This is one of the main units that carried me to stage 80 of the Trial of Ascensions, and rightfully so. This particular skill right here, invincibility for 2 turns, is really, really strong. If you guys don't have it, definitely get it so you can utilize it. So one of the cool things about the game is that the AI follows the trend of the element, strength, weakness kind of effect. So what I'm saying is, if you have a fire unit that's in AI, they're going to try to find a wind unit to attack before they try to attack anything else. I'm assuming that there's no hostile effects on any units. And so what that means is, if you have a fire unit and you only have one wind unit on your team, like a Shannon, Neo can put this invincibility buff on Shannon, and all those fire units on the other team will go for Shannon. Even though they know that she has the buff on, they have to still attack it because that is the unit that they're strong against. That's the AI there. So let's get to her units. Fatal Energy. Boom, boom, boom. I like it. She has attack. She has hit points, and she has hit points. This is one of the perfect combinations. Attack, hit point, or 2 attacks and a hit point. I like it. I think it's balanced here because she has a little extra attack coming from the Fatal set as well. So it's like 2 bonus percentages on attack from here and then the set. And then in addition, you got the 2 hit points here. So I like this setup here. Real strong. 8K hit points is good, but this is obviously going to be upwards of 10K once she gets him leveled out. She just hit him up. So again, like her boyfriend, she is also rocking Tark. Great unit with that group hunt. It utilizes the 2 other units to attack. She is rocking the Tyron, or Tyron's the awakened version of it, but Tyron. Tyron, you can go Swift Focus, you can go Despair Focus. Basically, Swift or Despair are the primary sets that most people use. You could rock Fatal and do it, an absurd amount of damage, but this one is more of a utility-based unit in my opinion, so I like to see Swift or Despair, Swift, and then getting a lot of speed, attack accuracy, or Despair, and then going like, again, either speed attack accuracy or attack accuracy. Just kind of depends on your goal for the arena. So the reason why I like Despair setups on Tyron, any unit that utilizes 2 damage-based AoEs, when you add a Despair set on them, that gives you 2 opportunities to AoE stun with this unit, which makes them extremely strong in the arena, but also the dungeon setting when you're trying to clear just regular content. Slowing down those crystals in Hall of Magic or the Giants, whatever, makes your ride a lot easier. Okay. Looks like she got Serena. That's what she's rocking for the Rep Monster. And then for those that didn't see the previous video, Roke is Pump's Rep Monster. She is rocking energy across the board, but it looks like her runes are a little bit off here on the 2, 4, 6. You want to get hit points in addition to the runes. If these are the only runes you got, this is great, but definitely make sure that you're going back to Garen Forest, Hell Mode, and staying on levels 2, 4, and 6, and making sure you're getting all the percentage-based runes, 3 to 4 star, get them +9, get them going. Take note here that she has a 2-star rune of +10, guys. I do not recommend this normally because you're going to be replacing them quite quickly. I don't recommend going +9 on a rune unless it's 3-star or higher. The ones that are 1-star, 2-star, if you want to take in a +3 or +6, that's all good. But for the other runes, I'd rather wait and save your money because it costs a lot of money to upgrade, and you don't have a lot of money when you get started in this game. So save the money when you can, guys. Save the money when you can. Fatal Energy. Okay, attack all the way around, but again, she's using raw stats versus percentage-based stats. Go ahead and get those replaced when you can. Swift Focus, a nice combination. She's rocking the speed, hit point. I do like this combination, but just need to improve on the runes. Obviously, again, if this is all you got, that is fine. At least when you're getting the runes on there and getting the bonus from the runes, that's going to help out your unit initially. But of course, the unit will start to shine when you start getting the higher quality runes and taking the time to upgrade all the runes. The Terragos, Despair Blade, and again, same thing that we got with Tyron here, 2 AoE based stuns. In addition, this particular third skill has this one, in addition to the AoE, also can stun the target, whichever target you're targeted on, whichever one you're targeted on. So, kind of looking at this arena offense, I'm assuming that she is going Tyron, Tagaros, Tark, and maybe Hellhound. I'd like to see those 4 in there, just because with 2 you got so much AoE crowd control here that you can go these 2 with crowd control. Have this one, maybe get this one with a high speed, lead off with a freeze. Hit this one with its second skill. Actually, if not, this one goes first. Maybe Tyron goes first. Hit him with that second skill, get the defense down on everybody, and then just go to town. Okay, so even if you don't get these 2 to attack first, if you get Tark's speed really, really high, of course you're using Fate on this, but if you go Swift with maybe a speed on 2 slot, you get his speed really, really high, then he'll take 2 of your 3 units. With 2 out of these 3, you're always going to get one of the units that have a Despair set. That's an additional opportunity to stun the target, whatever target you're going for. So that can be a game changer in the arena offense. Looks like you and your boyfriend know really, really well the strength of Amon, so keep on getting runes to go with that. It looks like you're just starting to build them now. Other than that, it looks like these are just fodder that you got collecting over here, so nothing else too much going on there. But looking good. Definitely hold on to that Bernard. I believe Bernard is another great unit to utilize in arena and dungeon. Definitely for dungeon. For those that don't know, this skill right here will definitely speed up the process of you surviving as well as you taking down the unit. Attack, power, and defense break for 2 turns, and then it can be reused it technically can be reused for 2 turns if you get it all maxed out, and it's easy to get maxed out when you can farm to more desert. I think that's pretty much it that I want to talk about, because again, there's so much talk with regards to the similarities between both of you. Overall, in general, just work on your runes. Make sure that you're getting percentage-based runes on all the units, and then getting them leveled up to 5-star and then max, and then getting those runes to +9 to be good. Definitely get a Casus going. As you know, I know you know that the Casus is good. So that's why you farmed them. So get her. She's going to be vital in your dungeon team to get it going. And I look forward to seeing how you progress here as we go down the road. So I think we'll go ahead and cut it off right there, guys. Again, normally what we would do is we would do the summons right now. But we are actually going to be doing a little cool thing for them. Only them, because they are our first ones out of this new edition of the subscriber showcase. Again, if you guys are interested in the subscriber showcase, take a look at the bottom left section down below. That'll give you the details on how you can go about being a part of our videos, our subscriber showcase. And then hopefully we'll be able to hear back from you soon. Again, please be patient with me, as I'm assuming that we will get a nice response, and I will have to incorporate them in my other time of making the arena grinding videos. Critical Think of a Childish series, all the other series, I got to work you all in there, so it will take some time. All right. Thank you all for tuning in and just kind of giving your shout out to both of them. If either one of you guys, if any of you guys in the community are kind of at their level, in that 25, 30, don't have a lot of friends, or trying to get more friends involved, do me a favor, show them the love that you showed me all these months, and go ahead and get them an invite going on here. So if you want to be their friend, you can either send send a friend request to them right now because you got their login. But if you can put a notation down in the comment section below, your IGN, your rep monster, their level, if you got skills, semi-max, max, what you're working on, so that they can kind of know what your goals are. The coolest thing about this game is the fact that we have an opportunity to really help us in certain situations with our units, and being able to share some of the good units that we've gotten between all of us really makes this game unique. So I appreciate your support, guys. Take it easy. We will see you in the third and final part of their summoning session along with Team Epic Fail. It's your boy Childish for ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we'll see you next time.